So this is the part two of this video, and then we want to talk about charts. Let's talk about chart first. Okay, for this chart, I don't think we have much to talk here. All we need here is we can quickly change from Euro USD to USD JPY here, whichever way, and then here you can easily click and check what is going on here. And then for this we can change the time to H1, and then directly after you checking the trade you can click here to make your trade instantly. So that is that about that. Nothing much. This background actually I don't really like it, but some people like it, and you too, you can just leave it alone if you really enjoy it. But we'll talk about changing the background later on. What else should you know here is that you can easily swap, which I've talked that. Aha, for the candle, someone talked about the candle. I would choose 5 minutes. Let me explain it to you. This time, as you can see, this alone, this candle here is showing us what happened in 5 minutes ago. Here, 5 minutes ago. This 5 minutes ago. 5 minutes ago. 5 minutes ago. 5 minutes ago. Same thing with 1 hour. This they keep showing us what happened in 1 hour ago. This one here 1 hour ago. This one here 1 hour ago. This one here. So that's just it. So the next thing we need to talk about, let's talk about quote. Quote is just showing you what is really happening in the market, the list of currency pair or whatever we have, like EUR, USD, GP, pounds, US dollar, USD, JPY, UD, USD CAD, USD, CHF, NSD, USD, Euro, GPP, Euro, JPY. That's just it. So in case you might not see everything here, you can just come down here. For instance, we can't see gold here. You can just come down here and click metals. You will see gold there. XAU USD. Silver is XAG. But sometimes, finding it can be, you can be like, where is this thing? Where is this thing? Sometimes you can just click this search button and type XAG USD and click search. Instantly it will bring it pop up for you. And another thing is you can just swipe like this. Watch the keyboard, like swipe like this. So you go down, you go there, instead of holding, or instead of just tapping and checking what you want to do, you can just do like this. It will come down straight to the EURG, something straight. Like for instance, this EURUSD, you can just swap like this and you can open your trade and do whatever you want to do. Or you click EURUSD and then open whichever one you like. You can make use of new order, open chart, symbol properties, advanced. So let's check each new order. You just go straight to the point. Let's say you don't want to check the chart or whatever, you just go straight to the point. Or symbols of properties, you don't need all that one. So sometimes, me personally, I normally delete all this, because sometimes, let's say we've had a lot, you can handle everything at once. These are everything OctaFX has to offer you. Bitcoin, everything. So sometimes I used to, finding where is USDCAD, sometimes I used to. So what I used to do is I click here and I delete everything. And then whenever I'm finding maybe EUR USD, I can just click the plus sign and search EUR USD. It's faster for me that way. And then what I do next is swipe and then open my trade, or or just hold on to it and new order, whichever one I love. So that's that about that. So what next? Okay, now let's talk about history. There's nothing much to check in the there's nothing much to check in history. What you just have to, you can just no, this is trade, sorry, this is history. You can check today's trade, you can check everything. As you can see here, it's telling us that today we deposited 5,000 US dollar, so there's no trade here. And we can say last week, we can choose last week, we can choose last month, and we can customize it. Like maybe I want to see the trade between April, March 30 to May 10. I'll just click done, and then it will show me all the trade. As you can see, empty history because we didn't have any trade here. Sometimes, okay, I'll explain this symbol here later on, and then you can check opening. You can, that's just it about history. The last thing I want to talk about here is the settings. I think we should do the settings in the next video. We've talked about quotes, charts, and okay, let me talk about trade. Trade is very simple. Trade just it will show you all your trade. This is where you can check all your trade. This is where you can check all your trade. This is charts, this is quotes, and this is history. You don't really need news. You don't. I know some people trade with news alone. Like whenever we have, I do say sometimes when Trump tweets about positive things about things all those kind, some people make use of all these to trade. That's just. But for me, sometimes I don't really focus on that, but I just keep tab on them. There's a reason for that. So what else? We've talked about quotes, charts, trade, history. The next thing I think is the settings. I talked earlier about this interface, but we all have choice. Some people might like this and some people might not like this. So for the sake of this video, we have to do the settings in the next video. So because some people prefer it, some people might just enjoy it this way. So next video.